Okay. First of all, could you tell us a bit about yourself? Like name, age, subject of studies, cultural background, and what you're passionate about?
Okay, so I am Andrea Balázs. It's a Hungarian name. Yeah, I am studying Communication and Media Sciences. I am 21 years old, and well, I live in a Hungarian family, so I don't have any other culture in my in my family. So yeah, that's the thing. Well, I am really passionate about writing. I am writing a book in a daily basis. I sometimes not, but I am writing a book on a daily basis. I am working as a social media manager, so I love that too.
What were your first impressions of the students from Germany?
Well, to be honest, one of my really good friend is from Germany, and he lived under me for 2 years in Pécs, but he went back to Germany. So I really like the German feeling, life feeling. So I think for me it's a very good impression. It's
Okay.
like from Germany.
Did you observe anything during the days you worked with the German students, like any stereotypes or something?
I don't think so, by the way. So I don't really have stereotypes. I only have the one stereotype that German students always talking in WhatsApp. In Hungary, WhatsApp is not a thing, to be honest. We don't use it, so it's really strange for me. So yeah.
Did you like the German students you're working with?
Yeah, but I am working with one German student right now, to be honest. But I really like Kevin, by the way, and I was in this program twice before, and I were in really good teams, to be honest. So yeah.
Is he like what you expected from a German student? Does he cope with your prejudices and biases, or like?
Well, I don't really I haven't got expectation, to be honest. So I am not like if you are like that, that's good. If you are not like that, that's not good. I am not that person, and I don't do this. So I don't think I have expectations, but I think that everyone is try to be their best, do their best in this program. So it's really good.
What do you think is typical about Hungarian culture?
Wow. I was thinking about that question, by the way, yesterday when Harald was talking about that, but I don't know if there any really Hungarian thing about Hungarian people, by the way. I think most of the Hungarians are very introvert, by the way. So I don't know. It's Hungarian people are very. I don't know. There are lots of kinds of people, to be honest. So I don't think that we can be just one-sided in this question.
Do you think anything differs between Germany and Hungary?
Well, I was in Germany, by the way, and I love to be there. It's more clean. The people seems happier. By the way, in Hungary, people seems very sad and depressed, and in Germany have a better. I don't know how to say they looks like they feel better about themselves and about their life. So I love to be there more than living in Hungary, to be honest.
What do you think we have in common?
Well, I don't know. It's really hard to compare, to be honest, because we are in this program. But I am in this program the third time, and I always feel like that it's kind of strange, like the way we study, because in Germany your study methods are very different than ours. So I don't know what we have in common in things like that, but in daily basis, I think we have a lot in common. I mean, we are young, so I think we like to go out with our friends, go to some parties, go to festivals and things like that. So I think it's something that is true for everyone. So yeah.
How do you view other people and objects in your sphere of influence? Do you want to control them, or do you value harmony and constraint?
I understand the harmony and the constraint. And I would like to be in harmony. I don't like to control people, to be honest. I like to work in teams. I like to hear other people's opinion, and I really love to talk with people from other cultures. By the way, I wrote my final thesis about multiculturalism, so so I had to interview a few international students, and I loved it. So it would be really great if there would be harmony in the world and cultures won't have like bad feelings about each other. So yeah.
Okay, to the next question. How are you dealing with time, and how much value do you place on being punctual?
Well, well, I don't know. I am dealing with time in a currently more badly, or I don't know how to say it, but I am an always on the go person, so I am always have time for that and that, and I know that I don't have so much time to do a lot of things, so I am dealing my time more greater when I am in my daily life and not in quarantine. So it's like when since I am in quarantine, I am just like, oh, I have time for that, and I will have time for that, and it's just like, oh, it's not good.
What do you value more, building and maintaining a relationship, or accomplishing your tasks in working in your job or something?
Building my relationships, I think.
Okay.
I love to know people better, so it's always the people, not the subject for me.
Okay, concerning approach, would you say you are trying to be as polite as possible, or do you think your country is more direct in approaching problems and approaching people?
Well, this question is about my country, right? Not about me.
Also about you. It's more
Oh,
about you. So
I consider myself as a polite person, by the way, but my country not so polite, I think. So so yeah, we have a few problems with that, I think. But yeah, not good, not terrible.
do you care about sharing your personal information, like on Facebook or Instagram?
Well, not really, to be honest. I never use my real birth date on any social media platform. So I share some personal things, for example, on my Instagram, but just on my Instagram. I don't really like Facebook, but I don't like to show off, or I don't like to show myself to people I don't really know, to be honest. So on Instagram there are people who I know, so the most of the people who follows me are the ones who I have some relationship with, or I talk to them twice or something like that. So yeah.
Would you say you consider hierarchy, like associated with age, status between male and woman, or equality to be important, like equal rights or
Yeah,
equal standings in society?
I think sometimes it's hierarchy is important, but I prefer equality, to be honest.
do you value the group structure or your personal opinion more? Are you more individualistic or collectivistic?
I am more collectivistic. I really love to think that my ideas is really good and things like that, but sometimes I have to I don't know, hear others.
What motivates you more, competition or cooperation?
Wow. So I think both of them, by the way, because I was a swimmer like for 30 years. So I like grew up in going to competitions and being the best and things like that. But in other fields of life, I think the other one works more effectively and motivates me more than competitions and competing with others.
Okay. Are you more structures or more flexible in your time planning or planning in general?
I mean, I am more flexible.
And do you base your thinking process on logical structures or previous experience you had in your life?
Previous experience, and it's a bad thing, by the way. Yes.